Do you know who Elon Musk is? Do you love dinosaurs? If you answered yes to either one, you are in the right place. Founder of Tesla and Neuralink is now making a brain chip startup. Elon Musk's new startup wants to implant a brain chip in your skull, and I'm so willing to try it. Do you want to know why? Listen to this. Do you want to hack your brain with the Elon Musk chip? Elon Musk's startup is working on a device that will go inside of your brain and let you control things with your mind. Yes, you could be the next X-Man and X-Women probably. Let's not forget equality here. Elon Musk said he would build a computer chip that connects to your brain and gives you the ability to process information at 1000 times normal speed. You're probably going to make a bunch of money off of brain control chips in the next 20 years. Now you want to be rich? Don't worry, the secret will be found in this video. Let's start with what the new hell is Elon Musk creating. On the first week of April 2021, Elon Musk released a video of a monkey playing a video game and showing how his company Neuralink, a brain-computer interface company, had advanced its technology. Similarly, Elon Musk funding startup BrainChip is working on a real-life Jurassic Park. Sounding strange yet, but it's so true. The business partner of Elon Musk's BrainChip startup has said a real-life Jurassic Park could be made by humans. Max Hodak, who co-founded Neuralink with Musk, tweeted that advanced engineering and breeding science could create genetically modified novel species akin to dinosaurs, just like in the Jurassic Park movies. Let's look at one of his tweets. We could probably build Jurassic Park if we wanted to. Wouldn't be genetically authentic dinosaurs, but maybe 15 years of breeding plus engineering to get super exotic novel species, Hodak's first tweet read. He continued in a second tweet, biodiversity, anti-fragility is valuable. Conservation is important and makes sense, but why do we stop there? Why don't we more intentionally try to generate novel diversity? Well, I also personally like this idea, but hope things don't go exactly the way they went in the Jurassic Park movies, cause don't we all know what happened there? Coming back to Max's tweet, it is unclear who Hodak is referring to when he says we. Neuralink has demonstrated a chip implanted into the brain of a pig and a monkey, but does not appear to have made any announcements with regards to animal cloning. Well, we've also seen a lot of movies on cloning, but is it actually possible? By scientific point of view, if Hodak is referring to scientists and genetic researchers as a whole, the prospect becomes more feasible. Although it's undeniably difficult, scientists have cloned a number of animals including wolves, dogs, cats, monkeys, and famously sheep. A black-footed ferret, which is on the US endangered species list, has also been cloned, but scientists have not managed to create an extinct animal yet. This all sounds so easy, right? Like they have already cloned animals, what's stopping them from creating dinosaurs? I mean, we could have a Jurassic Park next year, right? Well, no, it's not that easy. There are challenges, but what are these challenges? Let's have a look at them. The challenge in creating genetically authentic dinosaurs is due to the fact that the soft material which contains DNA is hard to preserve. We do have mosquitoes and biting flies from the time of the dinosaurs, and they do preserve in amber. But when the amber preserves things, it tends to preserve the husk, not the soft tissues. So you don't get blood preserved inside mosquitoes in amber. Dr. Susie Maidment, a dinosaur researcher at the Natural History Museum, has said, it is possible that a small insect such as a mosquito or fly could be used to extract DNA, but even in the unlikely event that blood or soft tissue is found, there is no guarantee of the necessary genetic material needed for cloning. Breeding and engineering, as Hodak suggests, is a possibility, albeit one that relies on a much greater understanding of genome. In the film Jurassic Park, they use DNA from a frog to replicate a reptile, but scientists do not currently know where the holes are in an animal's genome if the animal no longer exists. Scientists are attempting to bring back similar species that have gone extinct, such as cloning a proxy species of mammoth from an Asian elephant where there is a large amount of DNA material available. Even then, however, the process might not be the optimum way to conserve nature. If it works, de-extinction will only target a few species, and it's very expensive. Will it divert conservation dollars from true conservation measures that already work, which are already short of funds? So there are endless questions to it. However, many of those who responded to Hodak made their skepticism known to the executive. But the much larger question is Is it possible for Tesla by its past accomplishment? While such an endeavor sounds like an ambitious impossibility, Tesla and SpaceX executive Elon Musk have reveled in opportunities to otherwise prove his doubters wrong. Neuralink has created strides in regards to advancement in brain science and implantable computer interface technologies centered on improving neurological connections in those diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease, dementia, paralysis, and other major ailments. Well, that's the end of the video. If you think it's possible or not, comment below, and if it does turn out to be true, then we will go into a new era of humans, or if it is false, then Elon Musk still researches these types of things as he doesn't like to sit doing nothing. So he might not be watching this video, but you guys are. So thanks for watching. Like, share, comment on this video and subscribe the channel.